to a brand new vlog. If you guys are new here, I'm SG. I just fixed myself a nice cozy cup of afternoon tea, and I wish you guys could smell it through the screen because it's I think a lemon, hold on. It's a mint lemon balm herbal tea that I got from Sprouts. It's been such a lovely tea to sip on. More than that, it smells phenomenal. It smells very much like the medicine ball tea from Starbucks, and so I bet you could do a copycat of that. We should try that in a future vlog, try and make a mock medicine ball, but I did add a little lemon wedge to that just so I could get a little more lemony feel. But I hope you're all doing well. Sorry I went off on a tea tangent there, but I hope you're doing well and finding a bit of sunshine in your day so far. Today I'm just having kind of a cozy day at home. I did leave this morning because I went and had coffee with some of my neighbors at a local coffee shop, and then I picked up some flowers to set up in our home this afternoon because I'm leaving tomorrow morning to go to Arkansas for a couple of days to see my little sister who is going to the University of Arkansas, and she's going through formal recruitment, and so I'm gonna go hang out with her and get her moved into her apartment. It's gonna be a quick trip, and I've never been to Fayetteville, so I'm kind of excited, and apparently it's a little bit chilly up there, which just makes me so giddy. I can't believe that autumn is just around the corner. It's the middle of August now, and by the time this video goes up, I think it'll be like truly the end of August. I feel like summer just got here, but I'm so excited for this autumnal season. It's gonna be really special. My little sister is expecting her first son, her first baby, in just a couple of weeks. So we're gonna be making a lot of trips up to Tennessee to see him and be with her, and that means we're gonna have plenty more Tennessee games we get to go to, which I'm really excited for. And then we're also looking forward to just like time here in our home. Like I'm hoping to actually make an autumn bucket list to go through this fall. Every fall for the last 8 years, I have moved, whether it be to a new apartment in college or we actually bought both of our homes in the fall season. In this home we got last October. I'm so excited to be settled in a space this fall. Let me bring it back in here. Like I said, I'm leaving for Arkansas tomorrow. So I have a couple of things that I want to do around the house before I leave. I want to prep some flowers so that Wesley has a beautiful home while I'm gone. He's not going with me, and I do want to do like a couple of little like tidy things. Then I want to show you guys what our home looks like right now because we've been doing some little updates and upgrades as we've been going this summer that I haven't gotten a chance to share yet, and I want to share them with you guys because probably in the next like 2 or 3 videos is when we're going to be decorating. I'm so excited. I didn't really get to decorate our home for autumn last year because we were moving. Well, I decorated the bungalow. I didn't get to decorate this house, and so I'm really excited. I already did just a little bit of shopping, so I want to show you guys our home as it looks right now before we do our decorating. And then I've also been doing some shopping. I've actually picked up quite a few pieces from Free People that are some just transition pieces that I wanted to share with you guys what I'm going to be wearing as we do transition into autumn, because we have weird seasons in Florida, and by that we really don't have seasons in Florida. And so I have some fun transition pieces of what I'm going to be wearing as we head into autumn, so I'll share that with you guys as well. I'm going to get to working on these flower arrangements and we'll see what we can put together. I got quite a few florals this time. Working with quite a few flowers today. They were 3 for $12 at Publix, so I figured why the heck not. I have 3 vases that I want to try and make pretty arrangements for, and I'm hoping I have enough little like baby spreads and other blooms to be able to fill some smaller vases around the house as well. These palm daisies because I thought the yellow was so happy as like a last days of summer arrangement, and I'm so happy that I did because one of my hydrangea stems ended up snapping, and I think it's just because I had them out of water too long when I was getting everything together for this. But I'm glad I picked these up because these with some baby's breath just make such a beautiful arrangement. It's very full looking. I also have some of these in my other arrangement, and they just add a lot of life. But look how beautiful that is. Just 2 little bunches. This cost $8. These These are my little baby vases that I'm gonna fill. I don't have too many left. I have a couple of little carnations. I think I'm gonna do a little carnation arrangement in here and probably just put some baby's breath here, maybe baby's breath and a single carnation in this one. Here is our finished product. Y'all, I'm so happy with how these turned out. These brought me so much joy. These are probably the easiest floral arrangements in the world, but it is amazing what some hydrangeas and carnations and baby's breaths will do to your spirits, because I think these are just so happy. To know if anyone else's cats love fruit, because if you guys are new, this is Luna. She loves fruit. It will forever send me. She threw a fit as soon as I pulled the banana out, fussing at me because she wanted some licks of it. She really likes bananas and strawberries, so I don't know if this is like a normal thing for cats. I've looked it up multiple times. Bananas are very safe. She loves it. I cannot get over. She looks so cute. I'm about to go do my tidying, but before I did, I want to talk to y'all about the book I'm currently reading, The Hotel Nantucket. This is on my summer reading list. I have this 5-Star Weekend and I think Every Summer After are my other 2 books that I want to finish before the end of summer. So hopefully next vlog I'll have like a complete reading update and I will be completely done. I'm hoping to finish this one while I'm in Arkansas. I'm about 75 pages in, so a little less than a fourth of the way through it, and I'm liking it. I definitely thought I was going to be obsessed with it more than I have been so far. I love New England, the scenery, the imagery of that place, so I thought I was going to be like head over heels for this. I think that the ghost story aspect of this has just been a little bit cheesy for me, but I don't know. I've not been obsessed with it, but I'm also only a little bit in. I've made it further this time than the last time I tried to read it, so I'm hopeful that I will be able to finish it. We'll see. I'm enjoying it so far, and everyone has told me I would love Ellen Hildebrand, and that I would love this book, so I'm just a little bit confused. But I think that maybe it's just that I just finished Happy Place, and Happy Place was such a good book, and I've been reading so many beach reads lately and like summer romance type books, so maybe this is just different. It's just that it's different than what I'm used to. But I have high hopes for the rest of it. We'll keep chugging along and I'll give you an update once I'm finished. So this is actually my favorite time of day down here because it just gets the absolute best natural light. It's evening time and I'm so excited to give you guys an updated tour of our home. We're not gonna do every single room because the upstairs little loft space is kind of a mini construction zone, and you'll see why in a bit. And then our temporary office space has become a temporary office space and like clutter room. So we're not gonna do that one either, and we're gonna do half of our bedroom. So mostly just downstairs, but this is the area that's gonna be getting the biggest transformation in the coming weeks as we transition into fall. So this is the one I'm most excited to share with you guys. And then there's some areas upstairs. Our guest room has been completely redone, and then we've done a couple of little things in our bedroom too. So let's get started. First thing is we finally got a welcome mat, and Wesley recently repotted our snake plant actually from our very first apartment. So the fact that it's now here welcoming people into our home is so special. But this little mat came from Target, and anything that I can link I will be sure to link down below, but I just love it. So happy you're here. Our little entry piece is one of my favorites. We put this together in a vlog in our previous home, and one of the big upgrades that we added is swapping out for these really pretty almost shell pulls, and I feel like it just gives it such a cozy coastal vibe, which I love. And I put my flowers from today here. This picture frame is from Home Goods, and I just feel like it adds such a beautiful touch to this space. I love the scalloped edges, and this is another one of of my favorite pieces. This lamp also came from Home Goods. It was such a good find because it's a dupe for the Serena and Lily lamp. And this mirror was also in our previous home. This is currently my favorite space in the home, our little dining nook. I just love it. I found these, I don't know if you would call these sunshines or flowers. I love these placemats. I found these at Home Goods as well. These chairs are from Target. Our candle tapers we got at a local thrift market, and I obviously just put those flowers together. But this is just such a cozy little space, Wesley, and I love having meals here, and adding these placemats just has made such a difference in the space. I've tried to get rid of this thing 100 times, but this bark is still with us, and so I decided in the meantime I was gonna make good use of it. And so I took one of the placemats and put it here and added a little candle, which I don't know if I said this earlier, but we have just been loving these crackling woodwick candles from Target. They have such good run time. And then I love my little summer stack over here. This little shell dish is also from Home Goods. I've had some really good luck with Home Goods when it comes to sourcing pieces for our home. Also, if you want to see what our home looked like when we moved in, I do have a first look at our new home video that I posted last fall, so I can link that for you guys as well. Then we have our kitchen. We still have quite a bit we want to do, in particular swapping out these lights, possibly painting the cabinets a fun color, and at the very least swapping out the silver pulls for gold pulls. But the small updates that we've made in here have made such a big difference. We added these bar stools. These were an investment piece that we got from Pottery Barn. They were definitely a little bit pricier, but they have been well worth every penny. We feel like they really tie this space together, especially when you consider the different tones that are in the wood pieces in the living room and the dining room. It just ties it together so beautifully. I did decide to pull another placemat because we had 2 bonus ones left over from our dining table, and I love keeping flowers on here. I have this little ring dish too from Rifle Paper, and the hydrangeas in both places just make me really happy. Another big update in our kitchen has been our little rug. We didn't do a full kitchen runner. We opted for this little statement piece, and I could not love it more. We searched long and hard for our perfect little kitchen rug, and we ended up finding this one at Rifle Paper. This is my current little favorite corner in the kitchen. I took this antique vase that was my great-grandmother's, tied a little ribbon around it from Rifle Paper, and then we added some cookbooks. Last little detail in the kitchen is this tea towel. We also picked this up from Rifle Paper. So the living room is the room that I think feels the most in progress of our downstairs spaces, but we have made some small updates down here that have made a really big difference. Obviously, this is still our couch from our previous home that Luna has well loved on. Oh, Miss Pris. These chairs also came from our previous home, and I absolutely love how they look down here, as did our coffee table, but we are wanting to swap out the rug and the couch fairly soon. But some updates that we have in this room are our TV. So we ended up getting a frame TV, and we are still searching for a frame for it. We didn't love just the basic one that you could get as an add-on, but we haven't exactly, oh no, I don't know where my picture went, hold on. But we're still waiting to figure out what frame we want to get, and I think once we get our couch, we'll really know. But the frame TV has been such a wonderful addition, still in its temporary setting space, but we just got this pathos plant actually over the weekend, and so we're still looking for a pot for it, but I think it's so cute and it just adds so much life to the space, even in its very temporary dwelling. And then Wesley's working on propagating some, so that's why you see the little red solo cup there, and he has a little one that he's propagating there as well. Also, we finally added stuff to our shelves. This has been very temporary. I was kind of going for like a garden fruit theme for this space for summertime, and I found this little strawberry set at Marshall's, and I picked these mugs up from World Market, and I never really got it all the way together. I'll be excited to expand upon that next summer season. The other major addition that we have down here is this little storage statement piece. So we are working on getting its sister piece that's currently at my parents' house that will go sit over there, and then we're gonna paint them. So once we have the sister piece, we will begin working on that. Also have a lamp just like the one that's in our entry piece over here in the living room. room, and I love that it ties the two ends of the space together. And this is so minor, but we have this little book that I got from a publisher. They gave us copies of this book in the garden, and it's illustrations of plants in the Bible, and I love to keep flowers here on our coffee table, and I just love having it as a coffee table book. It's such a sweet reminder. And I added these little garden coasters from rifle paper too. I keep them right here on top, and I just feel like it's such a sweet little addition to the space. Like I said, the living room still has a good ways to go. I'm excited to watch it continue to transform over the next couple of months. In our stairwell, we really haven't done that much. Wesley did put this piece on this wall. It has some of our engagement pictures, but eventually I think I want to get a mirror and do a gallery wall there. Here at the top of the stairs, we have this piece that was in our previous home as well, but we added the same little shell gold pulls that are downstairs, and I just love what it does to this space. So this is the loft currently, and it just cracks me up because it's partially like some storage, but all of this was in that room. This was a closet, and since we moved in, we've talked about turning it into an office, and we have very recently started making progress on that. This used to have just a solid door like the other doors in the home, but we added this window pane door, and we're about to order a little knob for it, but the shelving has come down, and we're currently sourcing our wallpaper that will go in here, and then Wesley will work on our built-in shelves and desk area. And y'all, this is turning out to be such a perfect little office space. And part of the reason that we chose a pane open door is so that once you're, let me close myself in here, you'll still get plenty of light. And then these are actually our beach chairs that Wesley set up here as a joke. We haven't actually moved them since. He keeps it here for whenever he's playing games on this TV. Obviously these are not staying, and neither is this. This room is one that probably has the most potential and the longest way to go, but I'm really excited to see how we continue to transform this space as well. Then we have our guest room, and I know this has been kind of popped in some of my packing vlogs, but I have not done a proper tour of it. This is probably the room that's seen the most improvement from when we first moved in. I'm so pleased with how this room has come together. It's also probably the most complete, other than the dining room, of all the rooms in our home. So we got this bed from IKEA. We actually got inspo from my friend Sophie. This hanging piece has been in every space we've lived in, and it was behind our cake at our wedding. So I love that it has found a home in each of our homes. This little gallery wall features a piece from our wallpaper in the bungalow, and I just think this is so sweet and special. And just other pieces that reminded us of Florida, like Mickey Mouse, of course. We do have a Disney element in the home, and this little Florida piece that I picked up, I believe, at Home Goods. Wesley's piano also lives in here, his keyboard, and then these end tables. So I don't know if you can tell on camera, but they're like a very light, oh shoot, that lamp was supposed to be lit. You probably could actually tell better when the lamp was off, but they're a very pretty, like, light Cinderella hydrangea blue, and I love it because it ties in the color of the curtains. These curtains used to hang in our living room. I think it just gives it such a nice coastal element. This actually used to be red and sat in our master bedroom in the previous home and in our apartments before that. So it was actually Wesley's idea. He really transformed the space, put different pulls on there, painted them. So these lamps also were in our master bedroom in our previous home. Just tried to add little Florida elements. The seashell, the Disney Imagineering book, a little palm frond. We also have a mirror for our guests and some little blankets down here as well. Because we're currently using this closet mostly as storage, we moved my little clothing rack in here so that we have a space to our guests hang their clothes. These are my clothes for my little fall haul that I'm gonna do in just a minute. Usually this is empty for our guests. But my favorite thing about this room is actually this little guest book. We have a Polaroid here, and so as guests stay, they write a little excerpt about their time here, and then we put a Polaroid in there so we have memories of everyone who has stayed in our home. I actually don't think that there's anything really new about the guest room, except that we did hang just a bit of, not necessarily artwork, but we did put some pieces in here to cozy up this space, and I love burning a candle and just keeping this lamp on. I feel like it adds such a cozy ambiance. Almost forgot this little addition. So in our hallway on our way to to our bedroom. We spent one Sunday afternoon and pulled this little marriage wall, I guess you would call it, together. It has a piece that my sister got us for our wedding, and this was also a wedding gift. It has one of our wedding pictures. We look like absolute babies here. Oh my goodness. And then one of the most special things, these are the leis that they gave us on our honeymoon in Hawaii. I'm not sharing too much from our master room, but two of the big updates that we have made in here. We're still using the same bed, but we do want to upgrade this really soon. We're definitely on our way there. We bought this rug recently. This came from Lowe's, believe it or not, but I wanted something that felt very Serena and Lily and coastal, and this absolutely fit the vibe. So one of my favorite additions to this room though is my little vanity. Well, it was a desk, but we turned it into a vanity. And this is actually where I keep all of my makeup. So this actually started out as just a black desk, but Wesley absolutely transformed it. I picked out the color that I wanted. He made absolute magic. So I love this piece. The pulls are from Amazon. And then I have just a sweet little photo here of the two of us. And this is the mirror that I've been using to get ready. Really, that and the rug are all that we have updated in here. And then last is our bathroom. I know this is really minor, but I want to swap them out for Halloween and for autumn, so I'm sharing this anyway. I can't remember if I've shared about these before, but these came from Amazon and have been absolute lifesavers because, as you see, I have a very, very in-depth skincare routine, skincare products that I use on a regular basis. I picked these up from one of the rifle paper sidewalk sales a couple of months or years ago. It's been a while. I think it was when we actually lived in our previous home. So threw these in frames and hung them up in here, and it's just added such a nice little touch of greenery to this space. And there's obviously other things we want to do in this bathroom moving forward, like taking down this big sheet mirror and doing individual mirrors and other stuff down the road. But I'm really happy with what a small difference this and then the color from my skincare made. All right, I'm just hanging out in the guest room now. I think this is probably one of my favorite rooms in the house because it is the most complete. It does feel really nice to have one room that's like for the most part complete. I'm so excited that I finally got to share with you guys what the space looks like now because it looks so different. Most rooms do. Some of them still look the same. If you guys saw the temporary office, you would understand, but that was definitely fun and really special for me. I just talked to Wesley. He's on his way home from work and we are going to cook some dinner whenever he gets home. And then I need to pack because my flight leaves so early tomorrow. I think this is one of the first trips in a really long time too that I haven't felt super stressed about because I did so much traveling from April to the beginning of July that I've had about a month of downtime in Orlando, still doing plenty of other things, but like not traveling and not having any family in town has been really, really nice. And y'all know I love traveling and I absolutely love having family and friends come to visit, but having some downtime here with just Wesley has been really, really sweet. And I'm actually excited to travel again now, and I just feel so much less stressed. And also cleaning the house, like really getting space in order, helps a lot too when traveling. I'm just gonna throw it back together. It's not gonna be anything super crazy. Before Wesley gets home, I want to show you guys my little Free People summer to autumn transition try on haul. Before I do that, I forgot these two pieces are new too. I grabbed this from H&M and it was only $19.99, so I'll definitely link it for y'all, but it's just the perfect lightweight cardigan and I love wearing these buttoned up with like a little tank top underneath. And then this is a little tank top that I got from Free People as well. It's a little more like true summery, so I didn't want to include it in my haul with the other stuff, but it's still really cute and it comes in lots of colors and it's a great weight and it's got such cute little texture on it too. This is the first dress. I'm absolutely in love. I think that one of the things that makes this dress so special is that the best way to take it from summer to fall is the accessories. So obviously it's a very like a beautiful sand color and the flowers are both white and tan, which I love. But if I'm wearing this for summer, I'm probably gonna wear a lighter colored hair bow or hair accessory, or probably honestly my little shell clip. But for autumn, I will wear it with this beautiful black hair bow or my black headband that's also from Free People. This next piece is the one that I found the most recently, and I feel like it really just brought my entire transitional wardrobe together. It is this gorgeous little jumpsuit, okay? So you'll know I've been living in my overalls all summer long, so this jumpsuit is my perfect transition into autumn. I just love it. It's long. I don't know if you can see to the bottom. I am wearing a small in this. I was wearing a small in the other as well. This will just be so perfect for spending time outside, decorating our home for fall, going to the farmer's market. I'm just so obsessed. I think I'll be able to transition this into fall too by throwing a little sweater under it or a long sleeve tee. And I did order the extra small as well. I didn't have the extra small in store because I know that the small is just a little bit big, but I don't know if I'm gonna like it super snug. I kind of like that it's like an oversized look. I feel like once I put a sweater on under it, it won't feel quite as oversized. Okay, so this hat is one of my transitional pieces too. It's like a linen fedora, which is really, really cool. So I have like the shape of an autumn hat and the feel of an autumn hat, but it's not felt. Perfect for Florida and perfect for transitioning from summer to autumn. And then these two pieces separately are such great transition pieces. Just a nice solid tiered sand skirt is always so great to have. I can throw it on with a long sleeve top or a sweater and it will be so nice and cozy. This is a top that's actually from Free People Beach, but because it's a black tube top, it's so great to transition into autumn because I get the color, but I also get the lightweightness of a Free People Beach piece. And I can throw it on with jeans or jean shorts and carry it right on into the autumnal season. So this piece was actually a gift from my grandmother, and it's so sweet because my great-grandmother, who is my grandmother's mom, she's my mom. So the four of us used to tear up shopping. And so when my Goggy was in town is actually when I got a lot of these pieces, and she got this piece for me because she said that she heard from Nanny that it was supposed to happen, that this was supposed to be mine. So I love this piece because of that. It just holds so much special value. I'm actually wearing an extra small in this because it is quite oversized and the small just swallowed me. So this does fit a little bit bigger and I wanted it to have more of a romper feel, but because this is a light wash denim, I don't really have to do much to keep this in summertime. It's more of a summer piece, but to take it into fall, I'm either gonna throw one like this black Free People headband, or I could wear another black hair bow. I also have a black bandana I could throw on, or a true felt hat. But let me show you the best part of this piece. This low-key defeats the transitional part of this because this isn't necessarily a fall version of the outfit, but imagine this with like brown cowboy boots. It works for this, but look at this outfit with this little belt that's also from Free People and my little white Amazon cowgirl boots. We're thinking about going to Nashville for the first Tennessee game, and so this would just be the most perfect outfit with some orange accessories. That's how I'll take it into autumn. I'll wear it to a Tennessee football game. So I may be a little bit biased, but I think I saved the best for last with this piece. I'm so obsessed with this skirt. Oh my goodness. And this top is so good, but it's definitely more of a summer top. But this skirt, it is linen material, which is already fabulous. I'm wearing a small in both. And it's got these gorgeous embroidered little floral pieces that have yellows and oranges. So you could easily put on a sweater that would pull one of those and it will pull this piece straight into fall. Also, I've been looking everywhere for one of these, like, I don't know the right word for it. For like a stretchy headband that holds all of my hair back because I have such thick hair and I found so many good ones at Free People. I need to order more. I left on my top from trying on that last skirt with my linen pants that I was wearing earlier and this sweater from H&M and my headband. And I am loving this fit. I'm gonna have to recreate it when I get back from Arkansas. While we were upstairs trying on pieces, Wesley started getting dinner started. We're having fajitas. We made some pico. It smells really good. I have to brag on Wesley because look how absolutely delicious these look. I just finished packing. That was probably the most compact job I've done all summer, and I threw all my carry-on stuff in the Stony Clover mini tote and it actually fit perfectly as a carry-on. So I'm just taking 2 carry-on bags this time, nothing crazy because I'm really going to help out Emily. I'm about to finish getting ready for bed though because it's 10 o'clock now and my flight leaves at 6:15, so I have to be out of here in like 6 or 7 hours. So I'm gonna go get ready for bed, but thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I had so much fun getting ready to transition into fall with y'all. Can't wait to see you guys in another video very, very soon. I hope you have a sunshiny rest of your day. Love you, mean it, and I'll see you in another vlog very, very soon.